Alright, so today in Elden Ring, we're going to be doing a pretty dumb challenge. Basically, we're going to rebirth and then totally randomize our stats, see what we can work with. We're currently level 162, so we actually don't have a ton of stat points to work with. Also, this video is going to cost 2 Larval Tears, which kind of sucks because they're very rare. So we have rebirthed. How this is going to work is we have 8 different stats. We have a random number generator here from Google. We're going to start with 1 to 8 and to decide which stat we're actually increasing first, which is strength. Okay, how much are we increasing strength? I'm gonna put a cap of 60 because, again, I don't have that many stat points to work with. And it's 43, okay, half of our stat points are gone more or less. So there we go, strength is gonna be 43, and it's a pretty good amount of strength, I guess. I don't usually run strength builds, but you know. Okay, what's the next stat we are raising? 2, which is mind. I hope this isn't too high because you don't really need that much FP. So 1 to 60 again, it's 6, which means we don't touch mind. Okay, working with 71 FP might be a little bit of an issue. So we're done with mind and strength. What's next? That is arcane. All right, back to 1 of 60. Decent amount of arcane there. I don't know what we're gonna do if we have leftover stats. Haven't thought about that far yet because I figured all stats would be distributed by the time we go through all attributes. 5 is dexterity. All right, let's go ahead and do 1 to 60. Generate. A lot of dexterity, so a strength dex build, whatever that means. There is 40. So I think we're gonna do 1 to 4 now as we have half of our stats, just so we don't get a bunch of reruns. It's 4, which means faith in this case. 1 to 60. Oh, 52 faith. That is almost the rest of our stat points. We're gonna have no HP. Oh, yikes. Okay, 52 faith. Faith build. Interesting. No vigor and no endurance. 1 of 3. It's third, so we're getting endurance before health. Okay, we don't touch endurance. Oh no, that was intelligence. We haven't done intelligence yet, so we get 2 stat points of intelligence, going from 60 to 11. Yeah, definitely some kind of strength dex build. We only have vigor and endurance left now. What's it gonna be first? It's gonna be endurance, and then we give the rest to health if there's any left over. If there's none left over, then hey, we're just gonna have to go through the game getting one shot. Endurance is 30. That's probably the rest of my stat points, more or less. And then we'll just throw the rest into vigor. Well, 28. Maybe we won't get one shot. We are on New Game Plus. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. We have a lot of strength, dex, and faith. That's what we're going with. Oh, look at my health. Wow. Well, that is a fairly weird build. I think I do see a legendary over there we could use. This one we got super early, Grafted Blade Greatsword. All it needs is a ton of strength and some dexterity. I've always wanted to try this because it was like the second legendary I got after Sword of Night and Flame, but I was like, I'm never gonna have 40 strength. Well, now I do. Let's grab it. Mariah's Executioner's Sword sounds pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and grab that one as well. Eclipse Shotol, I believe, is another legendary. Oh yeah, and this one. Well, you have 2 now, but this is like one of the earliest weird weapons I got. I just realized we can manipulate intelligence quite easily, so I'm gonna hold on to this. I also have always been one to run shields, so yeah, now we can hold on to a pretty heavy shield, I guess, even though we don't have a ton of endurance. I'm already using an intelligence charm, it seems. We have the Queen's Crescent Crown, which raises our intelligence by 3. Kinda hate the way it looks. It's kind of massive and is distracting in a way, but I guess also this greatsword is going to be, so whatever. Incantations are our new best friend. We have a lot of like dragon ones down here. I tried a few of them out. They're pretty cool. But we also don't have a lot of FP, so that's going to be an issue. Might just go good old Flame Sling, honestly. It should do a decent amount of damage. Just throw a couple of cool looking ones in there. I haven't messed with a ton of incantations, honestly. So yeah, unfortunately, most of these weapons are not upgraded at all, the ones we're going to be using, so I'm probably going to experiment with all of them and then decide which one I'm actually going to be raising. I don't know about this greatsword right now. We're just going to look for some enemies. There is one. He might be a little too hard to start with. I don't know. So what the weapon do? Oh, that's just a buff skill. I see. And it kaboom! Okay, yeah, 100 damage. Very, very slow. Of course, it's not upgraded, so that's kind of an issue. Oh, it's way too slow for me. I need something different. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, it's too slow. I can't deal with this. Fireball! It missed. Okay, fireball. Yeah, we got one. That does okay damage, I guess, if it hits at one point. How about Swarm of Flies? Oh yeah, there we go. I think that does something with blood loss, maybe. Yeah, it does a good amount as well, I guess. Dragon Claw. This is too slow. It's way too slow. Here we go. Maybe. Boom! That does a good amount. I can only use it once before drinking a flask, however, which is unfortunate. Dragon Claw. Yeah. You have to anticipate what's gonna happen in the next 3 seconds because otherwise you're just going to get interrupted. I'm gonna hop on my horse so it's a little bit more fair and maybe we can handle him a little bit. Oh god, that's so slow, that greatsword. I guess it's just how it is though. Oh no, I can't do anything. Well, I think his horse is almost dead. Maybe once the horse is gone, he'll be easier. Oh, yeah. Oh, he just resummoned it. Okay, that's not fair. Where did he go? Well, now would be a good time to change my stuff. Let's try Eclipse Shotol. That's definitely a lot quicker. I like it more. And he's back here. Hopefully he still has his health reduced. What do you... Okay, we have like a buffed weapon now. Let's try and get some hits off. Oh my god, its range is incredibly, not big. You have to be like clipping into them to actually hit. Yeah, this isn't going too well, to be honest. I mean, he himself is almost dead, but his horse is what I keep hitting. Let's try Mariah's Executioner Sword. It's a little bit faster, somewhere in between, hopefully has a little bit more range. We're like 1 hit away from dying, plus... Wait, what the hell is this guy? I'm looking for the other one. No, I don't have HP to waste on you. The horse boss I was fighting just completely disappeared. Now it has been replaced by these smaller guys. Let's try out this other sword here. Let's check out the skill. Okay, whatever that was. Looked kind of cool. Didn't do much damage. Ha! Oh, and I knocked him off the horse. Let's try this one. It weighs literally nothing, so I assume it has to be pretty quick. Okay, yeah, it's like a... The skill is Unblockable Blade. Okay. I don't think I've killed one enemy yet. Let me just kill this one. Let me just kill this one. No. The main problem is none of these weapons are upgraded, and I'm used to a +10, so it's like, yeah. Let me kill one enemy. Yeah, we got one. Let's go. Just feels like a waste to have 43 strength and using something that weighs nothing. 2 things that weigh nothing, actually. I think Reduvia is pretty nice as well. Low FP cost, really quick, bleeding. We'll try it. Very early game weapon, I believe. You can get this in like the first 10 minutes of playing or whatever, but yeah. Might be able to get a bigger shield. I have a shield also. Oh. How about a shield bash? Shield bash. Shield bash. Yeah. Get at it. Get. I gotta just bleed this guy, and then like most of his HP will be gone. That's how it works, right? Why does it take so long to bleed? There it goes. Okay, that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. That's still causing like blood buildup, right? Just die! Every one of the little enemies feels like a boss fight. I guess I am used to Moonveil. I think this weapon gets a lot of hate, but yeah, it's fun. Oh yeah, why am I not using my magic hook claws? I maxed those. It's just kind of weird for a strength build, I guess, and I don't know. I just like my Karya Knight Shield. Hoarfrost Stomp also got nerfed. I think it's still fine. It's not as busted as it was before, but yeah. I actually might be able to almost have light load. Anyway, I think we're trying to make our way to the Grand Lift of Dectus. Yeah, it's not gonna do a ton anymore because I think it scales off of intelligence, but yes, kill him for me. This is the optimal strategy. Get wrecked, noob. What am I gonna do about this guy now? I guess we should change the affinity though so that it scales more off of strength and dexterity, as that's what we have the most of. I guess quality, like I'm 150 hours into this game and I'm still not sure exactly how all that stuff works. Oh yeah, I think we have to go get the other half from an NPC at the beginning of the game. I totally forgot where he was, besides him being on like one of those weird Rome half tower looking things. Yeah, I mean, it still has some pretty good AoE. I think that's him up there. Yes, I am here. Right, now I gotta go take over his fort. Ah, not the rats. No. Rats and dogs, man, they're surprisingly vicious. Oh, that's where you get Bloody Slash. I was wondering, because that's like a really good move early game, and I totally forgot where I had gotten it the first time. I think this is the other half of the medallion. It is indeed. Yeah, I mean, the problem is to actually see the potential of any like experimental builds. These weapons and things would need to be upgraded to at least like, I don't know, 8 or 9 for a temporary build. I'm probably not going to keep. I mean, it's very strange over there, which is kind of what would typically happen when you randomize them. But yeah, there aren't really any other weapons besides the ones we tried in the beginning that I wanted to try and that I now have the stats for. So yeah, if I do happen to do this again, I'll probably raise the cap to like 80 or something, because yeah, we kind of just ended up having a little bit of everything minus intelligence, which is kind of funny because this is a pretty stupid challenge. But yeah, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time,